All right, well, we've made it to Andorra. We arrived midnight last night, and we're straight on to the track walk. And actually, I'm not racing this one. I've given my federation spot to Sammy G, as I feel he deserves it more, and he could do better on this track than I could. So we're just on the media this week. This is WynTV. We're on the track walk, probably the highest venue of the season here in Andorra. Let's go. Right, so they've common sales chipped in, and they've built a new start gate here in Andorra. And we're 2,364 metres above sea level here. Definitely pretty high. The riders will be feeling it straight out of the gate. We've got a new first jump too, so we're off to a good start here in Andorra.
So we got Wyn Masters here. He's been in the sport for a long time. What do you think about all the logistics coming into Andorra, then almost same track up here? Do you think it's interesting still or gets a bit boring for you?
Well, luckily I'm not racing this one because it does get boring for me. And this is my least favourite track of the season.
So track, logistics, all the hassle here coming up is just shit for you?
It's very hard coming from the town where you stay and getting to the track. So it's not so simple, this event. But it does look good on film, this track. It's fast and the riders do rip, but I don't like just berms and jumps, so yeah.
Yeah, landscape is still beautiful. You can see here, view is very nice. So what do you think about the new format and all the pressure for Q1 and Q2?
I like to watch it. I like to watch the Q2. It's exciting. But if you're a top rider and you're expected to be in there every week, it's a lot of pressure. So I'm glad I'm not in that position.
Thank you very much. We'll see you later and have a good week.
Thank you. Thank you. These events when I'm not racing are quite nice because I can actually just bomb down the track walk and I don't have to stress about looking at the track and trying to interview everyone at the same time. Normally my track walks are not very informative from a rider's perspective. So yeah, I do miss sometimes quite a few lines and stuff during the track walk, and I just have to pick it up as the practice goes on. But this week, having not racing is actually a lot easier. So yeah, and it'll be good to see Sammy G on track. Hopefully he's all good. He's had his big crash in Val de Sol. He cut his ass quite badly, or his bum, and yeah, hopefully it's all good. It'll be the first time back riding. So yeah, be a good test for him tomorrow. Hopefully he's all right. We've just got the news in that Ed Masters will be taking the start this week.
Yeah, so they managed to switch me out for Ryan Griffith, and I've actually got the #1 transponder, so yeah, look out.
I didn't give my transponder back from Thuile yet, so I have to get that back, and hopefully I avoid the €100 fine, because that would be depressing.
But I'm looking forward to it. It's haven't been on a downhill bike in a while, so I might go do some laps on the common soul track this Arvo.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we'll just get out there.
Just choose the fastest track of the year.
Just press day with Bernie, you know. Yeah. So it should be good.
Is he doing press day or is he going to race?
Every day's press day for Bernie, but no, I don't actually know. We'll have to see. His hands aren't amazing, but
shorter track this week.
Yeah, shorter track, but it is. Man, they're making it pretty fast.
Yeah, why they smoothed it out so much and watered all the berms, made it like pristine?
I reckon the guy on the compact is getting paid by the hour, not the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. And down here, this Conrod Straight is just, they've managed to make it faster and straighter.
Oh,
so,
perfect.
yeah, I rode up yesterday and had a look, and it was like, that's going to be where the Speed Trap award is won. So, yeah.
Quite happy that my entry has been given to Sammy G.
Yeah, I was like, oh, man. But, you know, you don't get to race World Cup downhill every now and then, so can't say no to it.
All right,
yeah,
fair enough.
Looking forward to it.
And, yeah, they should bring back the man that cuts your transponders off at the finish area, because that was quite helpful rather than just sending out a list of people that forgot to cut it off.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Like, Nipex can sponsor it and just cut it off. Yeah.
Cut the transponder.
When you finish your downhill run, you're not going like, oh, I need to cut my transponder off.
Oh, I didn't qualify. I better go and cut it off.
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, bring back the transponder man.
Yeah.
Please.
100%.
Yeah. Good form. So we've got down nearly halfway of the track already. We've been running this one. And there's actually a new section. It's amazing to see because I didn't expect it. So they put in some fresh bit here. But I don't know if it's going to slow things down or speed it up. You're going to go in there pretty hot and then you might come out there even quicker. But yeah, great to see some fresh stuff. We need this. Like, more of this.
This is downhill.
This is downhill. Berms, compacted and watered, are not really... That's a bike park.
Get out of the machine, Get the rake and ride.
Yeah. We want to see some fresh, and this is nice to see, so well done.
Not Hot Wheels.
Watch out for the pink rocks, though. Roger, can we do a quick interview, mate?
Yes, go for it.
All right, Roger. So close, but so far last week.
Yeah, really close in Q1 and Q2. Quite frustrating, but it's good to know that the pace is there. Had 2 solid runs, and just shy of making through. That's P12 on Q2 and P24 in Q1, so yeah.
If they had a Q3, you would have been P6.
Probably.
And then would have let 5 qualify.
Yeah, exactly.
But then the P4, you would have gone in P3, so you would be right.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's good to know that the pace is there, but a bit frustrating to be that close and not making. I think I was like 0.3 of making it through in Q2, so it's probably like half pedal, half brake.
Nothing on that track. Yeah.
So no, it's good, but just keep chipping away and try to make it into finals again here and see how we go.
What do you think of the track so far in Andorra?
It's fast, eh? Like you guys were saying, the track looks like a Hot Wheels track. Yeah. Just the berms look so sick and really packed in. Yeah. Good to see like some fresh sections. Some changes on the track because we've been racing this same track for 4 years now. Yeah. But it's a fast track and sick track really.
You like this one?
Yeah, I really like it. Yeah. Let's see how we can do it this weekend and send it.
And the Ed Bull, he's back on the bike this week.
Oh yeah, so stoked for Eddie. Eh? It's gonna be sick to be doing practicing with him and sharing some lines and getting wild out there.
He might send you the wrong direction though.
Yeah, probably not gonna follow his lines, but I'll stick with dodgy Roger lines.
Right. Yeah, keep the dodgy rod lines coming. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Cheers. All right, Lou. What do you think of this track? They've made it quite smooth and even faster.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hectic, I think, especially when we get some tyres on it. Second practice for us is always a bit rougher with the men. So, yeah.
But first practice is going to be pretty smooth.
Yeah, it was like that in the Thuile though. I mean, Millie did a full run first run, and it was so chill and like super smooth, like easy on the arms and stuff. And second practice is like a war zone. So we'll see. We'll see if it holds up.
Yeah, well, I think some of it's going to hold up and other bits going to get rough.
Yeah, it's a shame you're not racing, but I think Sammy G could go good here.
Sammy G's probably better on this track than I would be.
Oh, I don't know, we'll see.
But he's coming off an injury, so hopefully he's all right.
Is he on your fantasy league?
No, I don't even have a fantasy team. Do you have a fantasy team?
Yeah, I do.
Do you just include yourself every week, or do you bet on the other horses?
I put Millie on mine, and she forced me to change, and then I didn't qualify for the first time, and she did. So
So don't listen to Millie then.
Yeah, don't.
All right. Cheers. All right, Millie. What do you think of the track so far? It's looking quite smooth and fast.
Yeah, super fast, super smooth so far, and really excited.
And you ruined Lou's fantasy team last week.
What do you mean?
Well, you told her to take you off.
No, I was like, you need to believe in yourself.
I believed in you though.
No.
I was like, yeah, Millie's gonna qualify. So.
But she said to take you off. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you told her to take you off the team.
No, I don't know.
You don't believe in yourself.
No, she wanted me to believe in myself, I think.
Right.
But then
So she wanted you to have yourself rather than her.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, why?
Because I put me, because I was like, right, I need to like put some false confidence here or something, because this year's been shit. Yeah. And then Lou had me, but I was like, no, you should put yourself, because then you also put some confidence to yourself. Yeah. But then it backfired.
It backfired.
Well, I don't think if you're a racehorse, you're not allowed to bet on your own racehorse. So
So this week maybe we don't bet on ourselves.
Yeah, I already have.
Just bet on each other.
But I'm so cheap. I'm the only one I can afford when I like buy like Jackson and Loic and then and one for.
So if you're after a good team, then add Millie.
Yeah, because you can like pick some like good.
All the big dogs.
Yeah, and then you like.
And Millie, who's gonna like kill it this week.
Yeah, exactly.
On the way up. Yeah, because you had a good week last week back in the finals.
Good value for your money.
Yeah.
And Wanfer, he's also a good pick.
Oh, Wanfer's good.
Wanfer's solid pick. He's I think one of the cheapest. We both had him, and he did us proud.
Does your whole team play fantasy?
We've tried. We tried.
We tried. Lou got me on it like a couple races ago.
Yeah, Casey's playing this week.
And then Lou's birthday wish this week was for everyone on the team to play it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
When's the birthday?
It was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Yeah. Hope you had a good party.
Oh, well, we will after the race.
All right. Have a good one. Good luck for the fantasy. Hey, do you remember? You remember here last year? You were flat out through here.
Yeah. I like, oh, yes.
We're like, wow.
I like the track. Yeah. It's insane.
Yeah, you were coming in hot last year here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That definitely keeping things exciting in this section.
It's
You like
different. Yeah, I like.
You like the track so far?
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you like the smooth, fast berms?
I don't know.
Are you going to send it through here?
Yeah.
All right, no doubt. I have no doubt either, because if you watch Moi Moi TV from last year, you see one for through here. It was all action, and we were very excited. Me and Kev were trackside, Gary and Kev, and we're like, wow! Yeah!
On every
And I think he was excited too. Were you excited?
Little
bit.
Yeah.
All right, cheers. Cheers, mate. Good luck. All right, Bernard, how are you feeling coming into Andorra?
If I'm honest, not much better. My thumb is really weak, annoyingly. I don't know what I've done to that, or it's just weak because I haven't done anything. So mentally pretty good. I feel like I really want to race. I'm loving riding a bike, but my thumb strength is awful right now, unfortunately.
Shit. So you're just going to give it a roll through practice and see how...
I'll go for press day again tomorrow and see how we feel. Maybe I'll try a time practice run, but I don't want to blow the hand off. So I heard it might rain on the weekend, which slows it down a lot, and I'd be keen for. It would suit me with my thumb and even normally. So
this track was really fun in the pouring rain last year when they had that one session of pouring rain, nearly no one rode.
Yeah, exactly. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then in the dry, it's like this section through here, if you watch Loic or anyone's world champs run from last year, they are risking their lives. So, yeah, I don't know. This is actually probably one of the gnarliest bits now, because they changed that bit, and you have to no brake from just after the girls down there, and you're like bombing out, and there's that little jump with the right. Oh, savage, dude. We need more tech. Get us back to the Thuile.
Yeah. You like the Thuile?
Yeah. Or Lake Placid, maybe. I heard that might be techie.
Probably be quite rocky from what I've heard.
Yeah, USA, baby, get us back.
Bring us to the USA. I want to see more there.
Yeah. See you there.
Cheers. We've got our man. They're just still finishing the jump here. We used to have a double here. Now we've got a step up, 2 double, or you go triple, or the quad is not on because it's pretty flat lip. But if someone did the quad, shout out to them. Would be cool if it was a quad. More quads, please. And the man is just packing it in. They're really getting the track ready at the last minute, but they've done a good job. They've put a lot of water down on it. They must have... Oh, there's the water truck there. They've had that water truck all over this track. So that thing's been all over this mountain, and they've watered it down. They've got everything packed in. It's going to be lightning quick from the first run. All right, Kate, we're here on the Trackwalk. You've been having a good season so far. What do you think of the track in Andorra?
I think it's pretty good, actually. It's going to be like holding on for dear life the whole way down. So good fun.
Do you like that? Just swinging off it?
Yeah, I reckon. I mean, it's scary at first, but once you do it, it's pretty fun.
And you like the berms and jumps?
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
That's what you're into?
Yep.
Yeah. All the young riders love berms and jumps.
Yeah.
And we're going to give you a bit of a hand with the bike this week, so that should help out a little bit.
Yeah, it should definitely help out. So thank you.
Yeah. Is normally Rupert your dad on the tools?
Yeah, he is. He's getting quite good at it. So
he's learning.
Yeah, he's learned a lot since 4 years ago.
Oh,
yeah.
So he helped your brother and Jenna as well?
Yeah, he helped Ryan. He didn't really help out Jenna because obviously...
Straight on to the team?
Yeah. So he learned a lot with Ryan.
Yeah, so Ryan was getting the rough mechanics, you're getting the good mechanics.
Yeah.
And now we've got Mauricio, he can check over your bike after practice.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And put some fresh contis on there?
Yep, definitely.
Hooking up.
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck this week and have a good one. Enjoy Andorra.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you. All right, Jonty, 6th last week, mate. How was that?
Yeah, pretty stoked with that. Couple loose bits in my run, but yeah, just happy to stay on because last week I crashed and Valdesal. Yeah.
But the week before you got 7th, no?
Yeah, I did. It was surprising. Yeah, super stoked with that.
Yeah, just with the crash.
Yeah, really happy.
And you guys normally do 10 runs for practice?
Yeah, 10 runs, and this track looks like you might even be able to do more. You know?
Yeah. Would you choose to do more?
I don't know. I haven't ridden it, so see how physical it is, but we'll see.
You're probably doing the most practice runs of anyone. Do you think that's a benefit or a disadvantage?
I think just the more you know the track, the faster I can go. So
really?
Yeah, I don't know. Just like riding it.
Yeah. So you guys just enjoying the riding?
Yeah, just enjoying it. Yep.
And what do you think of the track so far? A lot of berms and jumps. You guys like berms and jumps, don't you?
Well, to be honest, it looks like a bit of a blue track.
Yeah.
But
a blue track.
But
yeah, it's pretty smooth, eh?
Yeah, really smooth. There are some gnarly sections. So.
Yeah.
see how it goes tomorrow.
It'll be really fast though.
Really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really a fan of that. Like Loudenville, I didn't really like.
Yeah.
Kind of like tracks like Valdesol and Lithul and stuff.
More technical.
Yeah.
But you guys like ripping berms and doing scrubs.
Yeah, big fan. I don't think they'll be here by the race day, but
No.
yeah.
But you'll be able to rip them tomorrow morning. So yeah, enjoy that.
Yeah, it'll be good fun.
Yeah. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. All right, Tyler, you're on for 10 runs or are you going for 12?
Oh, I reckon I got to get more than Jonty. I'm going to go for 12.
So is it a competition who can do the most in your
a
team?
little bit of a competition at the moment.
Is it?
No one else knows about it, just me and Jonty.
Right, just you versus Jonty.
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
practice run count.
Yeah, well, I just like doing more runs. I feel like when I know the track better, I go better.
bomb harder.
And then I do 10 laps and I go ride some trail bikes on the other.
After?
So I might as well just do 12 and not do that.
Do you normally go riding after practice?
Nah, not usually, but like I'll go do something
Yeah,
probably.
you've got to keep yourself entertained.
Yeah, at all times.
Quite long days. Otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Practice day is usually good, but yeah.
Yeah, your practice day is probably the busiest one.
Yeah, no, it's good.
And then the other ones you're waiting around for that race run.
Yeah, the quality day and the race day are pretty boring. Like, I guess you only have an hour, so you do a run in the morning, a warm-up run, and
Yeah,
then your second
and sit
run's
around.
okay.
Yeah.
And then you've got to wait around for racing, yeah.
Yeah, it is a bit of a waiting sport downhill.
Yeah, I know, it is a little bit, but worth it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well,
Really.
when the race goes well, it's pretty rewarding.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, well, good luck this weekend. What do you think of this track?
I kind of liked it last year. I mean, I don't really like the track, but I was fast on it. I guess I'm kind of fast, like the berms and like the easy stuff, but yeah, it looks like a blue track, eh?
All right, the boys are calling it a blue. And good luck, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Win that run count. Yeah. The man's still climbing up the bank from last week. You okay from that big one?
I got no scratches.
No scratch?
Nothing. I think the bike's more damage than me.
Mate, that was quite a dramatic crash.
Yeah, well, I just tucked the front and tried to seat bounce it, but it didn't work. So fully bottom out into shock and then I went flying.
Yeah, just eject
it, and then I had to climb back to get the points at least.
Yeah, we saw you climb back, but then they cut you out and we didn't see any more of you. So we see you here in Andorra. You must have just got up that bank and kept going.
Yeah, I just kept going, yeah.
Did you get the peak back on as well?
Yeah, I got everything back on and I just cruised down.
Oh, you didn't do the cannonball?
No, nothing.
Come on!
I had to put the peak back on for the GoPro.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Otherwise I would have lost my GoPro, so just chucked it back on and kept going.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get anything from that because that would have been quite scary falling that far down.
Oh yeah, it was a bit scary. I wasn't really sure where my legs are, so I had to look around where I'm at and then
Wow.
kept climbing up.
Yeah. And glad you're all right, and you're riding good last week, so you must be excited with how you're going.
Yeah, well, just the team's good. Everything's nice. Just enjoying to go racing, and
What has changed with the team from last year to this year?
Just a few new people and a bit more motivation in the pits, and I think that's all. Just having Matthew on track, putting on the good lines, and
probably a good help. With
real good help, and just trying to go quick, really.
Did you race Matt when you were younger?
Yeah, we had a conversation. I raced him a few times, but couldn't really recognize him. So no,
You were too young at the time to know who's who.
Too young, too dumb, probably.
You're like these guys, just worried about how many runs you can do.
Exactly, yeah.
Anyway, good luck this week, mate, and glad you're all right from that big one.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Angus is here on holiday.
He's slacking.
Always mucking around behind that camera.
He's messing about.
Thinks he's on holiday.
Yeah. It's not holiday, mate. We're working.
We're working. And Luke's getting them. Charlie, what do you think of this track so far?
Yeah, it looks really good. Very similar to the previous years, but it looks cool. Super fast, dusty, loose. Normally some pretty wild action, so yeah, it looks good. Looks decent.
Like it? Yeah.
I normally struggle at the faster stuff. More of a
steep guy.
Yes, well, tight, steep, British slop would
British.
be nice. Yeah, but slightly different here. Dry, dusty, real fast. But I think you just got to get off the brakes.
I don't think we have any tight British tracks anymore.
Nah, not anymore. I'm going to go back to the UK Nationals, I think, when I'm home.
we need to bring like a UK World Cup on a traditional UK track.
Yeah, endo turns. Maybe I should do enduro, actually.
And like tucking the elbows.
Yeah, cut the bars down.
What is it? The G Atherton style, he tucks the elbows, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah. Swing off the back, tuck the elbows.
Tuck the elbows so you don't get through all the narrow trees at full speed.
Exactly, yeah. Watch the knees as well.
Yeah. You can't do any Ronin.
No, don't do a Ronin, no.
Can't have he has the knees out quite a bit, eh?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
He uses the knees a lot.
Hey, it works though, so.
Yeah, it definitely is working, yeah. But, it's good to say that there's a few ways to skin a cat.
There is. A lot of ways.
Yeah.
A lot of ways, mate.
And you're excited to send it on this one?
Yeah, it was a bit shit last week. So yeah, excited to send it a bit more.
Yeah.
Just need to go out of my comfort zone a little bit and try and open the throttle up that extra little bit.
Well, that Q1 and Q2 has kind of made everyone go out of their comfort zone.
I know, you've got to.
Yeah.
So yeah, just got to send it.
All right, well, send it on. Good luck, mate.
Yeah, good luck
Cheers.
to you, mate.
Cheers.
See ya.
Thank you.
Did you see the comments on the
Comments on what?
the car parks?
Yeah, they weren't happy with your... There was one guy from Poland that wasn't happy,
He was
but...
like, that guy looks like he needs less amenities or something.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't think he was offending the Polish car parks. It was more that he just has to stay in a rainy gravel car park for a whole week, and there's no amenities.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This one's got tarmac. It's just at 45 degrees.
So you roll out of bed.
Literally.
Do you keep rolling out of bed in the night?
No, I'm not up here. I can't deal with the altitude.
Oh, really? You don't like the altitude?
Yeah, athletes are down better for the altitude.
And you're an athlete?
Yeah.
Are you filling in this week? We've got a few fill-in riders this week.
Filling, fuck, everyone's nailed, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could choose what team. Mondraker.
Yeah, which team would you go for if you could choose? You'd just go for Atherton, wouldn't you?
Nah, bull. Yeah, may as well. Yeah.
Atherton. Valentina, we're here in Andorra, and it's been quite a tough season. You've been really close to qualifying in a few races.
Yeah, no, in 3 races.
3 races now?
Yeah, 0 point in 6 laps, but
yeah,
I really happy for I have the speed, but only Union a little, a couple.
Yeah, a couple of tenths, really.
Yeah.
There's not much. It's really tight, this Q1, Q2 thing.
Yeah, it's really different, but I feel really good on the bike. And this one.
You like this track?
Yeah, I love it. This is my favorite track in the
Oh, really?
in the World Cup, yeah.
It's your favorite track of the season?
Yeah.
So you like the really fast stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you're pretty mad then.
Yeah.
And you like berms and jumps?
Yeah, I love jumps and fast.
All right.
It's really fast, this track.
Well, and it looks even faster this year with the
this year
the
is
work
more
they've
fast
done.
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck this week and put it into that final.
Thank you.
For Colombia, because the Colombian boys really good last week.
Really good. I'm so happy for Sebastian and Juanfer.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And now we need you in there as well. Then we've got 3 Colombians in the final. Would be good.
We need that 3 Colombians in the final for sure.
Probably would be the first time ever there's been 3 Colombians in the final if it happens. Yeah. Would be the first, because, is it?
I think Lloyd.
Lloyd?
I
Yeah.
was in the final with Marcelo and Rafael.
Yeah, so there's 3.
2017, sorry.
All right, 2017 Lords. First time since 2017 Lords if we get 3 Colombians. But there'll be the first time with only 30 rider final in the new format. So, yeah good luck, and may the Colombians go well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nearly at the bottom of the Andorra track. What do you think, mate?
Well, I think any time that we're riding a bike is a good weekend, but I wouldn't say the track's the best.
No, you don't like the flat out?
Well, it's just, I mean, the flat out makes it gnarly, but it's a bit of a blue trail, I think. So
we've had this opinion from a few Kiwis, actually.
But no, I mean, won't be too bad. I'm keen to ride it. But it's going to be flat out. Times are going to be tight as fuck, so still be another good weekend.
It could be potentially the tightest Q1 qualifying cut.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
I reckon. There's like
where
not
can
much
you make
to
a
it.
difference?
No, you can't.
Yeah. You
can't.
just have to send it on.
Yeah. So I'd say the pace is going to be fucking high straight away.
Yeah. Yeah, and everyone's coming from racing this last year. It's much of the same. So that you could do the track walk. You could do this race without doing a track walk.
I'd say so. Yeah, I heard Tyler and Jonty talking quickest track walk of the year, they reckon. So.
Yeah, and they want to do 12 laps.
Yeah.
In practice.
Yeah. So. Yeah, no, it should be good though. Be good. Still a fun track.
Yeah. Well, the racing's going to be exciting. It's just going to be, you have to really be dialed.
Yeah. It's going to be so tight. You can't make any
mistake
or hold back in any sections.
Kind of the opposite of last week. We could make a mistake and still win.
Yeah. Black and white, different tracks.
Yeah.
So, no, we'll see.
But that's the joy of the sport. We've got completely different tracks and venues. Yeah.
Back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
Be cool though. Yeah,
right.
no, looking forward to it.
Well, good luck, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers. All right, Oli, what do you think of the track here in Andorra? Have you raced this one before?
Yeah, I raced it last year for World Champs. It was good. Looked quite fast, but not heaps of lines, not many changes, so should be pretty similar as last year.
Yeah. You excited for it?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a crash in my race last week, so I'm keen for some redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
take it out on this one?
Yeah, I reckon. And then we have a good break after, so...
You just have to send it on this one.
Go hard, yeah.
And you got a spot for hardline as well?
Yeah, got told just after Jackson pulled out, so
Alright.
pretty excited. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
You always wanted to do hardline?
Yeah, ever since I was little, so...
Really?
Pretty keen.
You used to watch it every time?
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
And now you're in it, so yeah. It's going pretty well this year.
Yeah, no, it's been good.
Yep.
Get in there.
Yep.
Building slowly, but hopefully the second half of the season goes good too.
All right. Well, keep up the good work, mate, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right, Sebastian, how are you feeling now after the crash last week? You feeling all right?
Yeah, all good now. I had a little bit of headache last week, but now I'm feeling perfect, so ready for this race.
You like this super fast track?
Yeah, it's loose and fast, so that's how we like.
The Colombians like the fast tracks?
Yeah, we do.
Then I'm excited to see you in one for on track.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, for sure it's going to be loose and we're going to be fast, so
yeah,
it's going to be fun.
And you guys go home after this race back to Colombia?
Nah, we're going to Hardline and then
Hardline,
yeah, we're doing it and then we're going to home. We're going home, yeah.
And then coming back for Genova Cerro
Yeah. The urban race in Genova and then the rest of the World Cups.
All right, exciting stuff, mate.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm excited to watch your runs at all of those events. So
yeah, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Why were you in a rush?
Because I needed to get down in front of all the riders, mate.
You should have walked up.
No. We start from the top. We do the track walk the old-fashioned way.
How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
You're
good.
doing more walk-ups than the plan, or?
I'm not racing this one. Actually, I
not?
gave my entry to Sammy G, so he's going to race, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good. How did you like that trail? You recovered?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I was out of there Sunday night, got home at 1 a.m. and left on Tuesday afternoon. Yeah. So home for a day and a half.
Yeah. See the family.
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
Quite nice to go home, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wish
And
I
you?
had.
How did you like Le 12?
No, I liked it. It was like I was just saying to Gilles, like how refreshing it was to have a new track.
Yeah.
Especially for you guys.
Yeah.
Especially for you guys.
But even for you.
Yeah, but you know, it's the second time that I'm going to be racing in Andorra, and I feel like I've done enough run on this track. So
You didn't even need to do the track walk today.
No, exactly. It's not as exciting. It's just for safety, but you know pretty much your line.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not as exciting as what it was last week. I
You
was
like
very,
the
very,
energy
I was
was-
very, very excited in that trail. And yeah, I am excited, but maybe not as
Not the
much.
same, yeah. And it just looks much of the same from last year with a lot more work done to it.
Yeah, a lot of more work, couple of different lines, especially in the rock gardens.
Yeah.
So no, we're on for a fast one, I think.
Yeah. You like the fast ones or you like the steep ones?
No, I prefer technicity over speed.
Yeah.
But I had a good race here last Friday.
You
So
weren't bad on the old e-bike.
E-bike, yeah.
But no e-bike this year.
No, we've got slightly different bikes. But the e-bike was very good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Love a good e-bike, actually, myself. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Can't beat an e-bike, you just do more riding.
I have to say the last few weeks I've been very, very lazy. I haven't ridden a normal bike the last probably 4 or 5 weeks.
What would you ride a normal bike for?
Maybe a bit of fitness or...
Nah, you get the fitness from the e-bike.
No, I think a good reminder for the muscle how to actually
Pedal.
proper pedal because it's not quite the same.
Just turn the engine off.
But that's what I've got to do in the summer break.
You're going to have to turn that engine off, mate.
Yes.
You're starting to pack on the dad bod.
Hopefully not.
Well, you might need a bit of weight, on this track. It might help, the dad bod.
True, but actually, interesting fact, I've gained 6 kilos.
6 kilos already?
Since...
'Cause you don't pedal?
Yeah, because, you do way less endurance work.
And do more muscle.
And, yeah, not necessary, but I think your body is just not consuming as much.
Yeah.
And it's crazy in my body, the body difference,
Yeah.
just changing disciplines. Because I haven't changed so much. Like, I haven't done more gyms or more stuff like that, just way less time on the bike.
Yeah.
And I've gained 5-6 kilos for over 6 months.
Well, I'm 90 kilos, so I'll be one of the heaviest riders here.
I'm 76 if everyone wants to know.
All right. Still light.
Light dogs, yeah.
You were 70 kilos, so you were a light man then.
Exactly. But for enduro, that's why you need it, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck this week, mate. I'm excited to see you coming down this mountain.
Well, I'm excited to hear you trackside.
Yeah, I'll be shouting.
Yeah, always.
Party Marty!
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, what's he doing? All right.
No. See you on track then.
Yeah, good luck.
Yep.
Cheers, mate. All right, Loris, we've walked the track in Andorra. They've done quite a lot of work to it.
Yeah, they fixed some turns like up top and a little bit of a fresh section right after. So it's quite nice.
Yeah.
It's a bit less sketchy, but it's even faster. So it's sketchy again.
Sketchy on the other side,
Yeah, and then there's 2 corners that were gone last year that are still gone. So you're going to have to be careful there. But yeah, I think for the juniors, the first few runs will be fine.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah. And then they might run in some, at least, ruts.
Yeah, for sure, like holes and rolling rocks. But yeah, at first I think it will be absolutely insane.
Is this the race of the season for you, being at home? Or was Le Thuile the race of the season for you?
No, I think France is always something special.
Yeah.
I think the track here suits me.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can do well. But yeah, no, it's another race and trying to be good and take the results I can.
And last year went so well here, so is it hard to come back and back that up?
No, it's just I think you show up to a race and when everything goes well, it's fine, and then we'll see what happens. But so far, I'm trying to be focused on how to perform, and the track is a tiny bit faster and smoother, so I think it's different a little bit. But yeah, I'll try to be on pace if possible.
Well, you were on pace last week, so you must be feeling good.
Yeah, it's the opposite of the track. It's the opposite track. So yeah, trying to find the details to feel the opposite, but be fast, and hopefully we can find that.
How much of a difference in the bike setup for this one?
Not much, because for some reason last week I felt pretty good, so not too far off. Just little details to be keeping the speed instead of generating it. So yeah, little details on where the wheel goes and stuff like that. But I'll try it and see if it works.
All right. Well, good luck this weekend, mate.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
You too.
Cheers,
Enjoy.
Mate. Thank you. All right. We didn't speak to you in...
No.
We didn't actually speak to you in Le Thuile, so we haven't got the update.
Yeah.
But you're not racing these past 2 races?
No. Bit of a hermit last week, actually. I was kind of on the track, but mostly in the pit, just lying around. I have 2 slip discs in my back, and I had this injury in the winter.
Yeah.
I was 8-9 weeks off the bike, and then I was all good, and I built a lot of stability through my stomach and everything like that. So my back was good, and I mean, riding wasn't amazing, but it was sort of progressing in the right direction. And Kevin and I went to do some testing after Val di Sole, and with the crash in Val di Sole, everything from that crash, just my spine stability just kind of went way off. And all the nerve pain came back that I was struggling with in the off season. So down both legs, when I bend over, when I put force through it, it's just something that you can't control. I've taken painkillers and anti-inflammatories and all this stuff. And really the only thing you can do is rest, all these Pilates stability exercises, or you get an injection, and the injection is debatably going to make it worse because you get 3 months of I have no pain, I'm so easy and it's great, and then all of a sudden it's just boom, you're fucked. And in the end of it, you might end up having to get surgery on the disc to get, and I just it's worst case scenario, and I don't want to do that. So I kind of just thought the smartest thing we could do is stay here with the team, use the physio, use the free time that I have to go through all the exercises that I learned when I first had the injury, sort of build up a bit more fitness again. I can ride the road bike at least for an hour and a half, or the e-bike, same thing, and just build up a bit more fitness, build up a bit more strength in through the muscles, and then hopefully when I go home, I'll be able to go mountain bike, downhill bike, and then come back to Europe and build towards Worlds. So we kind of had a meeting at the start of last week, and we're the season's not been great due to the injury in the off season, and we don't want to miss a whole season just because I was I have to race, and then make it worse, and then all of a sudden I can't do anything for 2 months. So figured, be smart, miss these 2, build up the strength, build back up into the confidence that I had before, come back for Leger and Worlds, and give everybody the fucking 1-2.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you have to make the smart call, and sometimes it's quite hard to do that, but then it's for the better.
Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. I hate missing racing, but I will say that this is definitely built a little bit of a fire inside me. It sucks being on the side.
Yeah.
And it sucks not even, even if you have a bad race, at least you can try and give it your best. And being here and being I know what I'm capable of, and not being able to,
sort of try or contribute to the success of the team, or you know, be there for like the other guys. And I think it sucks, and I think that it's just going to make me want it more. And being able to sort of work through this summer break will be great. Come back, be stronger, be better, be faster, get a better feel for the bike, and then at least while I'm here, I can do some stuff for the team, be on track for the boys. I don't know, anything that they kind of need, I can try and assist. And you know, it sucks. It fucking sucks, but it's a tough season so far. But we're gonna right the ship and
turn it around.
Exactly. Use this time to be smart and to recoup, and then just drive it home when we need to in the second part of the season.
All right. Well, all the best for the recovery, and hopefully we can get you on for some WynTV this week.
I think I got a good idea for an episode of WynTV.
Right.
Yeah, man.
All right. We'll look forward to hear it. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Thank you. All right, Dak. A rough week last week.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. It's been a bit of a rough go the last 3 weeks, but you know, it's getting better every weekend. So I wouldn't say that my wins and losses are measured on the results list at the moment, or is that necessarily the goal for the weekends?
Yeah. Just getting through the weekends and solidly is the goal, or what's the goal?
Yeah, literally. I mean, the goal, the first race was just to walk down the track, which was like a challenge, and to pedal out of the starting gate. And now it's working towards riding with a better, let's call it feeling, riding more like myself, and then beginning to stack runs that are going to build upon themselves.
And on this track last year, you had great pace, so it's probably good to come back to also a shorter track. Maybe it's faster, but it's a little bit less physical.
Yeah, I think last week definitely there was a lot of big compressions that there was no way that I could go into at full speed because I'm just not strong enough. I would crumple. This looks a little bit easier. It's definitely really fast, which is going to be a tough adjustment just because I haven't had the time on the bike and the confidence like at that speed. But a lot of the compressions are a lot better, so it's more just like managing and having good grip and good feel. I think overall with like my pelvis stability in general, like it's really hard for me to weight the bike and feel how much grip I have and then use my hips to kind of steer. I've always kind of steered with the back and steered with my hips in general, so that's getting better every week for sure. I just need to get stronger. I can't ride at the full pace yet.
Yeah. So then that off season, that summer break is can't come quick enough.
Yeah, I think the big, like, I gave myself the opportunity to just be progression mindset and try to get every race get better, but I would say for sure I need, my limiting factor is strength, so I need the break to get the riding time and get overall like just the time in the gym. And it's really hard because I want to tear myself down in terms of like gaining more strength, but at the same time, like when there's a race at the end of the week, like you, in the back of your head, you want to do well in the race, so you maybe don't want to push as hard in the gym as maybe I should be. So I thought it would be easier to come and ride and not be so focused on the outcome, but it really does affect me, I've found, and I really want to do well. So yeah, just need that break.
When you've done well before, it's hard not to look at those previous results.
Yeah, it's hard to be a dude that can win the race, or, you know, like used to be able to cruise down and qualify really easy, you know, and now I'm like, I have a good run and I'm like, ooh, that's way off the pace. But that'll come with time, and I'm okay with that. Like, I realize it's not going to happen fast. I mean, and the level of the sport is high. Like, there was dudes last week, not in the final, that had great off seasons and were 100% fit and or world, like, last year the previous world champion wasn't in the final. So overall, the level of the sport's high, and I'm really happy with what I'm doing and just going to keep working at it.
All right, well, keep up the good work, mate, and good luck this weekend.
Yeah, maybe you'll see a little more Steves this weekend. I think the old guy's going to come back.
All right, do it for the old Dak.
Yeah.
The old Dak was on a flyer here, and it just went down in flames just down there.
Yeah, like right here.
It probably still stinks.
I'm not happy about it.
No.
No, I mean, I was like 2 corners from world champion. So that kind of sucks, you know, but at the same time, like, you have to get that close to realize that it's a capability. So, just keep working at it.
If you keep working at it, it could be a capability again.
Oh, wouldn't that be a thing?
Yeah.
Just come out of nowhere and just lay down a burner.
All right. Well, good luck, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers. All right, Bodhi, you had great pace last week, but it just went astray in that second corner.
Yeah, it was a tough one. You know, I dropped in and conditions were a little bit different than I thought. I didn't think the rain would have a big effect, and for the most part it didn't. But I was just in the rut in the right-hander and just barely slipped off one of the loose ones, and just trying to bring the front back over. I couldn't quite get it underneath me. And then I was going over the roller, and I saw the pole on the left, and I thought I had cleared them because you can't see the poles on the other side. And then when I came over, I was like, yeah, whatever, 1.5 foot too far left, and frustrating.
But luckily we're straight into another race,
Oh, yeah.
so you can take out that redemption.
Yeah, for sure. Super keen. Feel like I'm riding better than ever. We've done so much work on the bike, and it's getting a lot better. Pretty tricky first turn again, so I'm gonna have to be careful there. Can't be going out 2 times in a row. So yeah, excited for it.
But you've got to be excited with where the pace is at, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like this is where, you know, I've expected myself to be the whole season, and then injuries and all that stuff. It's been a slow start, but yeah, definitely excited for people to see what I'm capable of.
Well, it was impressive. You qualified 9th with a crash.
Yeah, I crashed, and it wasn't like a super time consuming crash. I slid out, and then I was trying to get back up. I got up, and I just really didn't want to go to Q2.
Yeah.
So I was like, I knew my pace down the bottom sections was good from time training, and I thought if I pushed pretty good, I could make it, and yeah, worked out well.
And this track so far, what are you thinking?
I think it's good. It's tricky because it's so short and really fast. So everybody's like, the whole field's going to be within 2-3 seconds probably. So it makes it difficult where if it's about minimizing mistakes more than it is about pushing that next step up. So it's just a different mindset.
All right. Well, good luck this week, mate.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Cheers.
very much.
Have a good one. We good, Angus?
Always.
All right, Greg.
I like the confidence.
Yeah? You like the media guy's confidence? You got a confident media guy too?
Angus on fire.
Yeah, he's a confident
I like
guy.
it.
But normally he's on holiday.
Is he?
Yeah, he's just
straight shooting today.
Yeah, he's working hard. Anyway, what do you think are the biggest challenges of racing this track here in Andorra?
This last corner.
Yep.
This last
Section.
bit of track. Yeah, it's
hard,
basically the last left, right, down to that big berm. That's seemed to be the decider, right? Everyone was kind of on the same time coming to this last wood.
Yeah, and keeping the speed through here was really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Was.
What do you think's the key to get it right?
Do it faster than the others. It's always hard because that rock, you come off that rock onto like a slight uphill road.
Yeah.
I was trying to get the guys to jump across the road.
Yeah.
It's way easier to jump across stuff when you're not riding.
Yeah, you can easily say, I'll just do that.
Yeah. But you forget how fast it is coming in, and but it's like Loris nailed it last year.
Yeah.
Danny was quick through here.
Yeah.
A few guys, but easy to mess up. It's physical. It's high altitude. And it's quite narrow. Like this whole section. It's a fine line between getting it good or not.
And Danny's at home.
Danny's at home.
Yeah.
It's like Father Abraham just spitting them out.
Yeah. Three babies. He's got 3 children now. Congrats to the latest baby, Danny.
Oh, Danny Hart. Yeah. What is Delilah Hart.
All right. Well, congratulations to Danny and Sophie.
Delilah, yeah. Very cute logo.
Yeah. And then he's coming tonight.
He's on his way now. Yeah. Committed.
But this is one track you could get away without too much of an in-depth track walk.
Yeah, I think it's also very similar to World Champs, right?
Nearly the same.
Very much so, yeah. So I think he'll be all right.
You're going to feed him some knowledge after this track walk?
Or
has he got enough knowledge?
No, Danny did well there last year at Worlds.
Yeah.
Very well. So I think he'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine.
And
tell me, how was your track walk? I mean,
I didn't walk.
Someone said something interesting.
I didn't see.
My interview right now.
I didn't see much on the track, to be honest. I just ran down because I'm not racing this week.
Oh no, why not?
I gave my spot to Sammy G because I think he would do better on this track than I would.
Yeah.
He's good. He's good in berms, jumps fast, and he's coming back from his injury. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, good rider.
Yeah.
It's really good.
You watch him on track a bit?
No, because he wasn't riding.
Yeah, in Leo Gang probably.
Leo Gang.
Yeah. Did you see him?
He was quick. Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, it's very good.
He's got good style. But it's crazy how many good riders there are these days.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It's like 5 seconds and you're like probably not in the top 20.
Yeah.
It's
more,
maybe not even make the top 30, right?
No, probably not.
It's super tight. Even Luneville. I mean, not Luneville. Where were we last week? Latuille.
Latuille. Yeah, I thought it was maybe a bit of separation. But
yeah, when I walked the track, I was like, oh, finally, something a bit tight. And then like 3 guys on a second and a half. Wow.
Yeah.
Super tight.
You glad you started when you did or not trying to start now?
It's different, eh?
Yeah.
It's different. Yeah, I guess
You saw
I
the
mean,
whole transition of the sport.
It was hard when we started. We didn't
Yeah.
have junior racing, so we used to race with elites. So
Yeah.
juniors now get a bit of recognition before they move up. So that's
That
quite a
helps.
bit different. But
Yeah.
back then it was just one category: men and women, or two men and women.
Yeah.
Where now it's at least you can kind of get yourself onto
Build
a
in.
team and,
Yeah.
and work your way in. So it's all very different.
Yeah.
It's all very different.
And you're enjoying the team. The team's going well. You looking forward to a good one this week?
Yeah, everyone's healthy. Danny will be back tonight. So we had a good race in Thuile. We had five riders in the finals, which
Yeah,
is
it's
cool
solid,
for us. Yeah, and hopefully we have 6 this week. So I mean that's the aim. And the finals, it's been tricky. Bodhi unfortunately had a unlucky one. But to think that he crashed in the Q1 and then still was 10th.
Wow, yeah.
And he's got some pace.
Yeah.
So we just got to keep him on the bike and on the track, and then hopefully we'll have a good result.
Well, you bring a bit of local knowledge here in Andorra, so you can help them out.
Well, this track is there's not a lot to it, right?
No.
Besides this last section, it's really fast and normally not too much line choice, but unbelievably quick. So I don't know. Hopefully you can give some kind of advice.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck to the team this week, and
thanks,
keep up the good work, mate.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No, it's good. All right, Nina, you've walked the track in Andorra. We've made it to the bottom. What do you think?
It's so short compared to last week.
It's an easy walk,
It's funny.
isn't it?
It's an easy walk.
Yeah.
It seems like an easy track.
Yeah.
It's almost, I don't know, one section is the same as last year.
Yeah.
You can almost hit the same lines, I think, and it's pretty simple, but the speed's going to be high, and this is going to make it hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're excited for this one, or do you prefer like the last week?
I feel like I don't know.
You're good on the fast track, aren't you? I think.
Yeah, well, I won here 23 and then got smoked last year. I got 10th with like 3.5 seconds back. That was crazy.
Yeah.
So I think I can do well on this track. To be honest, I just try and ride my bike, but day by day, and
just enjoy
we'll
it.
see. And just enjoyed it what I did last week, and it worked. So keep it simple.
Probably last week you didn't expect it, and then
No, and I'm still not expecting to win this race. We just take it day by day, literally, and all the girls are fast, and it just depends who's going to be in the best shape on race day, and that's going to.
Probably sometimes it's good to come in without putting that extra pressure on yourself.
I'm not putting any pressure on myself. So.
Probably previous years you might have.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like I've learned it a little bit over like from last year on, and especially this year, just to chill out. And when it comes, and when it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah. Literally. And this just makes me enjoy everything so much more. And I think this gives you a little click.
It helps because sometimes you get so caught up in trying to get a result.
But you need a bit of experience to
learn
learn
that.
that. I'm feeling really experienced now and old, so I can chill a lot more. And it's also sick having 10 races. So this chills you out a bit more. You get a couple more chances.
Yeah, don't have to win every one, but you'd love to.
Well, Jackson loves to.
Yeah. He sets quite the example for you.
Yeah, but man, he's just crazy.
I don't know. Don't know how you can do that.
No, I don't know if I can. I couldn't do this, I think. Well, you should never say never, but not currently. So.
Well, you did well last week, so keep
it rolling.
Keep the confidence rolling and enjoy this week.
I will absolutely enjoy this week. You too.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you. He's got serious track walk boots.
How are these? They're
You are prepared, eh?
Yeah, no rolling ankles here.
No. And what do you think of this track, mate?
Oh, it's looking sick. I mean, they built some fresh berms. Like, look at this.
Yep.
I mean, they're not going to last, sadly, because,
Yeah,
juniors will come through and destroy them. Cheers. But, track looks sick. I think it's pretty much the same-ish.
You didn't race last year, did you? Yeah.
Nah, I missed this one last year. Well, I missed everything last year.
Yeah. You raced the year before.
But I raced the year before, and it's, I mean, even still similar to that, just a bit more rutted in. So.
Do you like this super fast track?
Yeah, no, I'm a fan of this one. It's like a little flatter, but you're still carrying enough speed that it's not really that much of a problem for me. So
not like you have to pedal to keep your speed.
Yeah, it's still about you have enough steepness to make your speed, so it's pretty good.
And you run the weight on your bike. Do you change that, or do you just keep the same amount?
We've kept the same weight since Ludenville.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know?
It's working.
So yeah, still running the almost 2 kilos on the bottom of the bike there, yeah.
Which seems like quite a lot, but then where did you get to the idea of putting so much?
Well, basically I just wanted a bit more, weight on the bike for those flat carry sections up in Loudenville, and then I felt like I liked it even more on the steeper stuff as well. Just kind of gives that little bit of an e-bike feeling, if that makes sense. If you know how the bike just stays super planted.
Quite a lot?
Yeah, I'm a big e-bike guy.
Yeah, because a lot of people they don't realize how much we actually ride e-bikes.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got a new long travel e-bike Bullet, and it's basically a downhill bike just with a motor. So it's good for training. You can go ride the stuff you can't shuttle to, and big fan of that thing.
Yeah. Sick. Well, good luck this week, and look forward to seeing you laying down a run on this track. It's going to be exciting.
Cheers.
Do you think about the five Pete? Is that in your back of your mind at all?
Yeah, let's not talk about it. I'm not trying to think about it.
Do you care about the records or anything?
I mean, it's definitely hard to not think about. But all I have to do right now is focus on this race.
Yeah. And that's all you've been doing the last few races.
Exactly. You can't look in the past, can't look, too far in the future. So just, focus on the task at hand kind of thing.
Probably quite hard when you want to enjoy the last win as well. Then you've got to roll straight to another race.
Yeah, no celebrations last week, sadly. So I was hoping for it, but no one showed up. So
So send it on this week and have a big one this week.
Yeah.
Because you've got a summer break after this.
Yeah, we can go large, but not too large.
All right. Well, good luck this week, mate, and I look forward to watching your run. So have a good one.
Cheers, Wyn.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Super
Bruni.
Yeah, bro.
Is this the merch for this week?
No, this is Superman the movie.
Oh, yeah.
They gave it to us a few years ago. I tried to patent Super Bruni.
Right, and they didn't let you.
And they attacked me.
Right.
They were like, if you don't take it down, we attack you. I was like, so I took it down. And then now they give me this. They're like, yeah, can you promote it? Oh man, yeah. But nah, it's cool. It's really cool to do this kind of collabs.
Yeah.
And the movie comes out soon, I think, so it's good timing. And with Super Bruni, Superman, it's a nice. I like it.
Yeah. And the track's much of the same.
Not that much, I think. It's the same layout, but the tape different. Yeah. And I think some sections are gonna be tricky. The rocks are so exposed.
Yeah.
But it looks so sick. Some sections are, for me, I know it's because I told Rory to do this, but the roller to triple looks sick in the middle.
Yeah.
Bit BMX. And the track looks super good. I think it's gonna be really fast again. But I heard there was gonna be heaps of
rain.
Storm threats, so hopefully it's more or less even.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited. It's the home race, so we have a lot of fire in the wood, and let's do this,
Have you had a race? You've had a race here in the past where it rained on you.
Yeah, PTSD, bro.
Yeah.
2023.
Yeah.
And I was chasing the first win of the season, and then I qualified first, and I was like, yeah, I got this shit, and then we woke up at 5, had practice at 7, waited all the day to race at 5, and we got rain at 4:30.
Oh.
So the last top 10 boys were in the deep, and I was so mad.
If there's a storm like that, you think they should change the schedule to try and avoid it?
For sure,
yeah.
For sure. It doesn't matter the TV things and stuff. What we should put first is the fairness of the race, of the conditions. So hopefully, if there is a problem this weekend, they do it better than 2 years ago.
You've already discussed with them?
No.
They don't make a suggestion if it looks like the storm's coming?
Yeah, I think the team managers will.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend too much.
Waste
I want
this.
things, but I don't. It's politics, I don't have to spend the time in this. But it would be nice if they listen.
All right. Well, good luck this week, mate, and
quick. That was nice.
Do it for the Super Bruni.
Do it for Superman, for whole mate.
Superman the movie.
yeah. I'll do it for all the riders.
For Andorra, for the president.
Anyone that just beats Jackson will be a hero because he's so hard to beat at the moment. So we'll just aim for that.
So you're going to celebrate even if someone else beats him?
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
Who do you think are the key threats for this one then?
Loris.
Yeah.
Amori, I think, will be because now he's. Yeah, I think his confidence is boosted.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Hard to say. Probably a Pinky.
Yeah. Could be good because it's kind of American style track.
Yeah, and last year he was second in time training, so I think it was good.
Yeah.
Daprela was good too.
Yeah.
A lot of loose units able to send it, so Troy will be good.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's many people.
Yeah. But you just focus on yourself and do your job.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I want to do the best I can, and I just hope it's enough for the win.
All right. Well, I hope it is too, and good luck. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. All right, Cammy, you're probably the only rider in these pits that's actually been to the Olympics as well as raced downhill.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but probably.
Yeah.
Because most of them started downhill
early
and younger.
Yeah. And you went to the Olympics for ice hockey what year?
2010.
Whereabouts?
It was in Vancouver, in Canada.
Yeah. And how did the team go there?
We ended up fifth.
Fifth?
Yeah.
Oh, close to the medals.
Yeah, they did a medal 4 years after the next one, but I stopped already.
And you were doing downhill already?
No, I started in 2018.
Really? So
Yeah.
you're still quite new to it?
Yeah, I'm new to it. No, still.
Yeah.
I just started way too late. I mean, way too late. No, I started when I could and when I discovered it.
Yeah.
But yeah, still quite new.
And the track here in Andorra, what do you think?
I mean, it's fun in training. No, I like it in training.
It's
a fun track.
Yeah.
I have nothing to complain about. It's just way too fast, and for my liking, or like I don't feel confident on it to go as fast as I need to for the race fun. That's the only thing. Like I feel like I need to take too much risk, and that's not a good feeling when you race, when you feel like it's not in control really, and you just go way too fast. But that's the speed you need to have on that track. So that's a bit like the negative point on that track is just too fast.
You kind of have to be out of your comfort zone to get a result here.
Yeah.
For most riders, I think. I doubt many riders are coming down there in their comfort zone on the race day.
Yeah, it's what you hear at least. And it was so tight also last year at World Champ, and like you can have like a really good run, but if one tiny mistake is out, you're out, and you can't make really a difference on that track. It's not like Thuile or like a technical track where when you're in the flow and you're just good rider on that track, you're gonna do well. Here, it doesn't matter. Like everyone is doing well, and it needs just to be at the limit. Like
this is the closest thing maybe to a ski race.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Because they have nothing really to separate.
Yeah, they have. That's true.
Yeah. But I would prefer the more technical races myself as well.
Yeah.
But it is exciting to watch when the times are so tight.
Yeah, it is. That's cool for the fans, but I still think it was cool in Thuile. It was quite tight too, but it was just more technical, and you can still make more.
See the difference. And you probably had quite a few mistakes in your run in the Thuile, but you're still in the top 5.
Yeah, way too many.
But still good that you can be in the top 5.
Because the pace was there, so we were still able to carry speed and do a great result, even though I had way too many mistakes.
All right, well, no mistakes this week, and good luck for a good weekend.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers, thank you. What, you don't giggle, do you?
No, never.
All right, Elise, you're back at the World Cups. You watched the race last week, and then you're going to be riding here.
Yeah, hopefully. The track's looking pretty sick, so it'd be good to get out there, I guess.
And been quite a long return from injury after a crash at Hardline.
Yeah, it's been pretty slow. I mean, it could have been worse. I was kind of grateful in that regard, but just stoked to be back on the bike.
Yeah. And you got in some riding before coming here?
Oh, little bits.
So you're coming in pretty fresh.
Pretty fresh. We got a day on Peel the other week, which was nice, and this will be probably a first proper weekend on the downhill bike.
So straight in the deep end.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Hopefully, it's a fun track.
Yeah. And not too long as well, so less physical than the last one.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect for me.
All right. Well, great to see you back, and good job on the recovery.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you. We've started a new feature on WynTV. We're doing food reviews now, and we've hit Atherton Racing first. Who cooks this?
Elliot. He's not here.
Oh, he's not here. So shout out to Elliot for the meal. We're going to review it now. And what is this dish called actually? It's a combination chicken and rice. So we're going to do a review on that, and then we'll give you a score, and then we'll see which team we do tomorrow. So I think I'm going to go with a 7.5 for the rating. But it could be also due to the freshness because it's been sitting in the hot pot for an hour and a half. The rice is a little bit overcooked. And the chicken was tasty. But overall, it's a solid effort from the Atherton Racing, and they're eating well here, so it's good to see. All right, and to add to the food review, we've got the WynTV Cribs this weekend, and this is actually where Ben Lovell, the Atherton racing mechanic, lives during the race season.
Yeah.
So you take us through your crib, mate.
Right, we find ourselves in the kitchen at the moment. Wyn was just going to go raid the fridge, see if we can get some more lunch. So the fridge is pretty bare at the moment, actually. It's got I can offer you some beer, some salad, some rum, and some mustard. Oh, there's a couple of Kiwis up there. Nice. Yeah. Then riders' lockers.
Yeah.
We'll have a look.
Got their names on there.
Charlie's.
Charlie's got quite a bit of stuff in there.
Stuff in there. Luke's is
Who's the tidiest?
George probably.
Really?
He's real. Keeps it all folded.
Does he?
I can guarantee this one will be a mess.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. It's just piled in there wherever you can get it. Nice little sofa they can kind of chill out on. If they want to put the shoes on, get the kit on. Underneath there's loads of like warm up stuff, gym kit if they ever need it. We'll take you upstairs.
Up into the where the magic happens. All right.
Got a little lounge, sofa area. We put GoPro runs on the TVs. Yeah, the boys will chill up here. There's aircon unit, so if it's too hot, we can make it nice and cold up here. They can hang out. It's pretty comfy. Yep. Behind you, you've got a little toilet and shower.
Yep.
We don't use it too much, but every now and then it comes in handy.
Yep.
Yeah, no number twos in the lorry. We have to
Right,
sleep.
is that the rule?
Yeah, we have to sleep too close to it. So sometimes, if it's an emergency, we'll let it slide. But usually, you can get to a toilet pretty close.
Yeah. Or off the side of the bank there.
Yeah, and then this is the bedrooms.
Oh, good for a short person.
Yeah, it's all right. You get used to it. You can stand up here.
All right. So you just stand up.
So you just stand up here, and you can see around.
How many of you sleep in here?
4 of us. So it's my bed, it's Johann's, Riley's, and Luke's.
Yeah.
Track guy Luke, not the athletes.
not
We try and
the
keep the athletes out of here.
All right.
Yeah, we need some space, but it's perfect. You've got all my drawer underneath here with all my stuff in it.
Yep.
Chargers. It's like being at home. You always have your same pillow, your same mattress. It's comfy as.
Yeah. So you prefer sleeping right in the pits?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather have this than a hotel room every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've got all your stuff.
Got all my stuff, yeah.
Don't need to take it anywhere.
Yeah, it's comfy.
Yeah.
It feels homey. Yeah.
All right. Nice setup. I like it. Yeah. That all we need?
Oh, you can go through the workshop if you want. It's just through that door.
Oh yeah, the workshop. You can talk us through that, yeah.
And then through this door.
Oh, it's quite a big workshop.
Yeah, it's pretty busy at the moment.
Yeah.
Obviously, today we're rebuilding the bike, so there's kind of stuff
Everything's
thrown
out.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've just got drawers full of. We've got some discs in here. Probably like handlebars, all sorts of stuff. So drawers full of stuff, lubes, everything we ever need really.
Yeah.
All these tubs are full of little parts, and the workbench is really handy.
Yeah.
It's nice and solid. If we ever have to do something out of sight, we can come in here and do it. Got a vise, and then upstairs above here, there's loads of like wheel and tyre storage.
All the storage.
Yeah. So this is where like the pits all gets folded away.
Oh, you have to climb up into there.
So yeah, it's just a little ladder, and then there's rims and tyres and wheels and all sorts of stuff that we don't need to get hold of all the time. We just stick it up there.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, thanks for the tour. That's it from the first episode of WynTV Cribs.
Yeah, welcome.
Cheers. We're here with Ethan Craik, aka Scarface Claw, the toughest Tom in town. What happened last week, mate?
Oh, just time training.
Yeah.
Decided that the track wasn't hard enough, so added a front flip.
Yeah.
But didn't quite stick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just landed straight on my head. Goggles or helmet. Cut this wide open, and then little fracture on the nose as well.
Oh, nose fracture too.
Just to top it off.
Oh.
A few black eyes. Well,
Yeah.
a couple black eyes.
Yeah. Two black eyes. You feeling all right now?
Yeah, I actually feel better than I look.
Yeah.
Got to do some sprints and stuff this afternoon, see how I react to that, and make a call late tonight or tomorrow morning. Yeah.
All right. Well, all the best, and hopefully you're feeling all right. That was a huge crash, mate.
Yeah. Pretty lucky to just come away with this and not a broken back or something. So yeah, pretty stoked.
No, good stuff, mate. And don't go fighting those guys later.
Yeah. They punched pretty hard.
That left foot got you good, didn't it?
It did. It did.
Yeah. Back to the downhill, less boxing, Ethan Craik. Cheers. All right, well, that wraps up everything from the Trackwalk day here in Andorra. It's going to be a very tight race come Saturday. They're going to be coming down that mountain at a great rate of knots, and I'm excited to see it. That Q1 cut-off, I'm estimating it'll be about 2 seconds. So, good luck to everyone. It's over and out, and we'll see you Sunday. We'll see you actually on Friday for Q2. See you there. And they're off. Cheers.